Okay, so next couple things I'm going to show you here. First of all, I want to show you how to search for things in Safari when you're on the iPad. So I open up Safari here, and let's say that I actually want to search for something on the page. So I'm going to go up to the address bar, and I saw there was a story about Betty White on this page. So I'm going to type in the word Betty because I'm going to search for it. Now, as you type that in, it shows you some possible searches. So this is a Wikipedia entry about Betty. These are some possible Google searches you could do. But then if you go all the way to the bottom, you see Find on this page. So I'm going to do Find Betty, and there are two matches. I'm going to select that. And then you can see how it highlights the word Betty. And then if I, hit these arrows, it takes me to the other instance of that name. So there's the other one. Okay? And then you can also, if you want to change the search and search for something else, like maybe I want to search, there's the word America, let me search for the word America. So I just touch that little X and then type in the word America. And you can see it's highlighted there. And then, you can hit done there. Oops, I should have hit search there, not done. So let me go back up here again. I'll click on the address bar. I'll type in America. And then I'm going to scroll all the way down to on this page. It says there's two matches. And if you want to search for something else, I guess you need to click on the X and type in whatever you want. Like, let me search for the word the. Okay, and then just hit search. Okay, and there are 69 matches here. So if I hit this arrow, it's going to scroll through every single time you see the word the, which I don't know why you want to do that, but maybe you do. And then let's see if I can shrink that keyboard down. The way that I did that, I just hit the little, let's see if I touch the line, keyboard pops up. This will make the keyboard shrink down. And then you can search for some other word if you want. So you can search for the word and if you want. So touch in the line, type in the word and that shows up 22 times. So then if you want to get rid of the keyboard, touch the keyboard button, and then use the arrow button to scroll through every time you see the word and, okay? So that's one thing you can do with Safari that I didn't show you before. The other thing is, and actually I may have showed you this already, but if I didn't, well, it never hurts to see it twice if I already did. Well, if I did, then you'd be seeing it twice. But anyhow, the other thing you can do with Safari, besides searching on the page, if you touch the address bar again, and this time, instead of typing in a search, touch your finger somewhere here and drag down, and it says Request Desktop Site. So I'll go ahead and hit that, and then what's going to happen is it has changed the appearance of my page. So instead of having a page that's optimized for a tablet, it gave me the page as it would look, as it would look on my computer. So, some people, they don't like the way that tablet web pages look or phone web pages, and they want their web page to look like it would look on their computer. Well, like I said, touch the address bar, drag down, and then you can request a desktop site. Also, notice here's a quick shortcutty way to add this page to your favorites if you want to also. Okay, so hopefully you found that helpful. Now, I'm going to do one other thing here. Remember I showed you before how to shrink this whole app down by squeezing your fingers together, or touching them on the screen and squeezing them together. You can also take your fingers, take them all at once, touch somewhere on the screen, and swipe to the right, and watch what happens when I do that. Okay, it takes me to whatever my most recently opened app was. Okay, so you can actually, by swiping your hand back and forth, I'm just taking all my fingers, touching them all at once on the screen, and swiping left or swiping right. It takes me to the most recently used things that I messed with. So that was the internet. Before that, I was looking at pictures. Before that, I was jotting down some notes in my notebook app. Remember, another way to see your recently viewed things, just double-click the home button, and that's another way to zoom back and forth between all your apps, all right? So hopefully, I'm going to hit the home screen now, shrink all that stuff down. So hopefully you found that stuff helpful, and I will talk to you again soon.